Welcome to the El Dorado County Fair 2025. I'm here in the Fine Arts exhibit with our judge on the left, Barbara Burge, and our clerk, who's also the Vice President of Placerville Arts Association, on the right, Cathy Keil. Behind the camera, you have, as usual, Lynell Phillips, President of Placerville Arts Association, because we can't actually find a real person to do this. So here we are, and we're going to start at the last category and work our way forward to try to not run across this very large room too many times. So we're starting with a brand new category this year. This is AI. We had one artist enter this category. That's the way to trap all the awards. That artist was Lynell Phillips. And so we're going to start with the third place entry. The third place ribbon was, I believe, is that Mr. Innocent or Village? Kathy? Is third place Mr. Innocent or Village? The Village, okay. Yes. Village. All right, that was our third place award. Second is Mr. Innocent. Sweet. And then first place is Andy's Flock, number one. All right, very good. Thank you there. And we're going to move now to the next category, which is 3D. So,
you go ahead.
This is our 3D category, and this is our third place award. And this goes to the artist on this award, which is just kind of this magical little piece, is Sherry Lynn Morris.
And this is an assemblage.
Yes, it is.
Which is one of the things that is a passion in my life, which is repurposed and recycled art and assemblage. So this is third place. It's just pretty amazing.
And I couldn't resist putting it up here on the table because to me it just kind of epitomizes this event that we're having, even though we don't have so many wild animals here.
Beautiful. A really nice piece of jewelry, and I selected it because, first of all, I liked it. It's all hammer metal, it's beautiful, but to also encourage other folks to enter handmade jewelry.
And I believe her presentation is really quite outstanding. Yeah. We haven't seen this presentation a lot around with it using the human figure and the bended pipe, and I give her applause for being creative. Yeah. So hopefully people will come in and see this. It's near the door to the children's area in the organ room. And first place in the 3D category is Clarence the Dodo. This artist is our Vice President, Cathy Keil. And obviously Barbara could not resist Clarence.
I just fell in love with it. And as if you don't know, I have no idea who the artists are. They're all in.
Correct. So she had no idea that was.
I didn't know until after.
She didn't even know Cathy was a 3D artist. Yes, so there we go.
True. Yeah.
And then we have our Best of Show award in the 3D class.
And it is entitled Fish Head. And it's absolutely stunning carved piece of stone.
And our artist there is Charles Hausenstein.
It's just beautiful. Let me tilt that and take that. I'm gonna do something I normally don't do, but look at that.
Oh wow, yeah.
And exquisite. The way the color is, the way it's carved.
Yeah,
the color.
just exquisite.
Let's see if I can get it back
and
on.
And that is marble, isn't it?
It's stone for sure.
It's stone of some sort. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stone for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy for marble, so I'm not sure.
And now we're going to move over to the mixed media category. And I am not as familiar with what you guys have awarded here.
In third place, we've got Animal Spirits.
This is third place.
All right, this is a Sherry Lynn Morris piece. This is another piece of...
first place.
Oh, I mean first place.
That's first place.
Yeah,
oh,
sorry.
we gave away the secret. Okay, now we're going to go.
I'm sorry.
We're going to third place.
Yes.
Okay, so we need, I believe this one is third place.
Third place, and the artist on that is John Schaff. He works in this mixed media, mostly leather, and his craft is really coming along.
Yeah.
And then second place is another of John's works. This is a new one that I haven't seen before. Lovely. And then back to our first place piece, which is some wild assemblage work.
Yes.
And that is Sherry Lynn Morris.
Really nice.
And then we're going to move on to, is it acrylic next?
It is Class 8. Class 8. This is Class 8.
So we're here now at the acrylic portion of the adult fine art exhibit, and our third place winner is Virginia
Veronica
Gigante, and this is called
Young Couple
with Dogs. Okay, all right. They'll eventually become an older couple with dogs, because that's how it goes. And then our second place award goes to
Lynn Morris, and we call that Firelight.
And then the first place award went to, once again, to Veronica
Gigante.
Yes.
And it is called 3 Floral Bouquets.
3 floral bouquets. Barbara, when Veronica brought this work in,
Right.
I was so impressed. And she says that she hasn't been able to join Placerville Arts Association because she's been a full-time caregiver for her husband. And she still is, but she did make it to the county fair, and of course I invited her to join PAA because this work should be shown more than just at the county fair. And I just thought that when it walked in the door that it was different, it was extraordinary, it was bright, it was eye-catching, and that she has something going. That she's got a recognizable style with something going. So congratulations, Veronica, on your work here. And then what is next? Is it oil that we have next?
This one, which is
No, that's this. This was on the ground,
oh, okay.
and I
Okay. This is
Oil.
Fine Arts Semi and Professional Oil.
All right.
And
see, I believe it's a six pieces. That we
It's just these 6 pieces right here.
is the
No-
Rooster.
Number 3 is
third
the
place.
Rooster Ramona Harrison. And then second place is this up in the top, and that is also Ramona Harrison, who has done a big sweep on this category. What's the first place?
The Macaw.
The Macaw, and I believe that is
That is
also Ramona Harrison. So congratulations, Ramona. You took this category 1, 2, 3, girl. All right, we're going to move on to, we combined several categories in this grouping so that we would get enough to be able to judge it. At the county fair, you have to have at least 3 entries or you're kind of like out of luck. So third place on this one is...
I believe it's this one. Is that Hillbillies?
Yes, that is. That's the Hillbillies.
Okay.
2 words, Hillbillies.
Veronica Gigante.
Yes.
Gigante.
Yes.
Then we have Moses in the Reeds.
Moses in the Reeds, and that is Vanda LeVar. Second place. And then first place, we have Sherry Lynn Morris.
And that, yes.
Dance and music.
Dance and music.
I would have never thought that those were all hers.
Oh, let's put that on camera.
I am absolutely amazed at all of those pieces that I selected, which are so different to me.
The diversity of her creativity is just amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Her mind is different.
Her mind is different, and I love her dearly. She's been a big volunteer for us here at the fair, so
nice.
she helped hang us the exhibits. Now,
great.
before we go across, let's go ahead and do the ones that got here, and we're going to go out of order here because first place in this category is Jeremy Wells.
And this is, I'm sorry, no. I'm looking for the name, Above All. And
This is
Above
this-
All is first place.
Yeah.
And,
First place, Landscape Seascape.
okay, yes.
And just as a note, Jeremy won the Golden Johnny Award at the fair 2 years ago. He was new to us, and he's an outstanding artist. We've seen him in other shows. He got the Jurors Award at the Motherlode Show last year. Do we have anything else on this wall that got an award? All right, we're going to move on over to past the doorway into the rest of the landscape seascapes.
Second place is Yosemite Falls.
And this is Pam Filippo, and Pam manages the Rocks and Mineral exhibit here at the show.
Oh.
This is where we met Pam originally, and I thought her piece, even the first time she entered, was really good, and I encouraged her to join Placerville Arts, which she has, and she is just coming along, because she was in the novice category or the amateur category when I first noticed her work.
And you can see where she's got a grasp of the technique on this one, and where she's still working on developing her technique.
And this award, which one did it get, second or third?
This is second.
Second place, and this is also the Spirit of the Sierra Award. Every year, Placerville Arts Association can give Spirit of the Sierra Awards in 5 categories at the show here. And this is we tell the judge, pick the work of art in the category that most exemplifies the spirit of the Sierra. And this is the piece that Barbara thought was the Spirit of the Sierra here in the show. Excellent.
And third place is this one, and it is called Title 25 Homes.
Kathy Adams, great work. It's interesting because there's a little bit of mixed media in this piece, and I wouldn't throw her out of this category for that, because we let the artists pick whether they want to be landscape or seascape. And it gives you that kind of feeling of naive art or outsider art. It's just
different.
It is, and it stands out in its differentness. So,
Lovely.
Kathy, we really appreciate that piece, and congratulations. And then we go to the portrait category, and we have third place
is Indian on. Indian.
Indian, and this is Anne Marie Salt.
Yes.
And she is a newer artist for us anyway. She's just started doing things with PAA in the last year, and congratulations on that. And Barbara says keep working.
Yeah, it has a lot that's going right, and she just needs to keep making art.
Great. And then we have
Second place is this, and this is.
that's not the one. Is it?
I have known rivers.
Okay, I have known rivers. All right.
Ron Hall.
All right. So the 1976 Mississippi piece, Ron Hall. And I know you're a fan of Ron, so it's like okay. And then in this category, because there is no monetary award for getting a Best of Show ribbon in the adult fine arts, Ron is being awarded both a first place ribbon and a Best of Show for this piece.
For this one, and this one is titled Serenity in Bloom.
Serenity in Bloom.
In Bloom with Ron Hall.
I mean, shouldn't say all, most of Ron's work is really stunning. That piece just is, everything about it, the color, the portion, the scale, it's having a major conversation with me.
It's also fun to see Ron beginning to work a little bit larger, because we actually have 5 of his pieces in this category, so it's hard not to give him awards when he owns most of the category here. But there's a lot of diversity. We're seeing larger pieces from Ron and some very interesting work. I don't know if you've actually had the opportunity to see any of his work about cats live yet.
I've seen,
but he's
not live.
leapt into cats, and they're so interesting and so fun.
Okay, look forward to it.
Yeah, so thank you all so much for your help today, and we're going to call it a wrap.